Seeking alignment with truth.
Listen.
If we start to think more deeply on the reasons why the controllers in the now work so hard to diminish our perception of reality in the external world, by controlling the thought forms and beliefs we hold in our minds, it is so the general public will remain confused and not easily recognize what the truth is even when they are being exposed to it.
Listen.
How can we align to our inner spirit, truth and the natural laws, when our perception has been completely controlled to believe in a false version of reality? This is an example of how divide and conquer tactics are used to manage intelligence, control perception, and direct collective consciousness levels into ignorance and subjugation. The archontic forces of the Na desire to keep the realms of planet Earth under their control by keeping the collective soul of humanity mired in dark ignorance and confusion about how the reality works, which creates misalignment through the control of perception and the reality. Thus, they interfere with any individual that awakens and wants to seek and align to truth and the natural laws in order to achieve self-realization, peace, and spiritual freedom.
Pay attention.
Whenever there is great spiritual progress being made, these dark hierarchies will do whatever they can to interfere, to manipulate, they lie and attempt to incite fear and self-doubt in the truth seeker.
Yep.
When we have greater understanding of the war over consciousness, and that seeking truth in the natural laws and spiritual awakening is under direct attack from a myriad of dark forces, then we have the proper context. This context allows us to create the conditions in our lives to remain calm, undisturbed, and neutralize any personal or externally created upheavals.
That's right.
The point of spiritual power is to be found within the 0 point, the ability to compassionately witness and remain in perfect energetic balance, or equanimity, when facing any kind of adversity. This is especially important on the ascension path as truth seekers, to know that we all will experience some form of interference, dark manipulation, or psychic attack. When it comes, we must develop the inner spiritual strength to become extremely still and peaceful, while knowing to declare our intent, consent, and authority in alignment with God or in the highest expression of truth in the moment.
Pay attention.
To gain spiritual power and accurate assessment of events transpiring around us, we must first recognize the lies that are present in the dark forces' fear-mongering tactics, and be strong in our personal conviction and spiritual dedication to clear all negative ego distortions, while refusing to be in alignment, consent with these dark forces.
Step 1, recognition.
Seeking spiritual truth is the path of Gnosis, by experiencing the natural laws inherent in the consciousness principles that govern our reality. Spiritual truth cannot generally be defined in exacting words, but must be directly experienced and lived by each individual. However, the basis of perceiving truth in the matter is simply understanding that it is what it is, as the accurate assessment of events that have occurred around us in the past or present time. To gain a greater understanding of truth, we must understand that truth is first, accurately perceiving events that are presently occurring. This means we must know or see when we are being deceived or lied to, in order to obfuscate the factual events of reality.
Acknowledgement.
Greater truths are acquired from the wisdom of perfect understanding of knowing, that which just exists as it is. Truth is more accurately perceived from an objective and neutral position, observing the objective facts that remain unbiased from personal opinions or emotional